Welcome, Leo. This is your weekly Taroscope reading for November the 21st through to the 27th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we begin, thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, positive, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the energy is for us this week. Start with the Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? What are you cultivating? What do your words, your actions bring into existence when it comes to your life? When it comes to allowing yourself to step into joys, passions, dreams, possibilities, new adventures. What are you cultivating? Where are you putting your focus? Is it where it needs to be? Or is, other dramas taking your focus away from where you truly need to focus in order to go forward? Of what needs your attention? Of what needs to be the priority? We have the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and then crossing over the Nine of Wands is the Eight of Swords. So our perceptions. Now, when I look at the Nine of Wands, I see us, there's a long row behind us of wands, of walking sticks that we have used on our path, our journey, in order to get to this point in time. Now, I love the one she's holding because it's so gnarled at the bottom, and this is our new walking stick. And as you can see, just like the others, it has a beautiful white rose, and we are dressed in white and red. So we are looking at the new adventure, the new possibility, the new ways of going forward. And it is based on the learning, the wisdom that we have acquired from our past. That's what's strengthening us. That is what is enabling us to go forward. Now, we have with it the Eight of Swords. So in some way, you didn't think you could step into a possibility, an opportunity, a relationship because of maybe a self-limiting belief. That could very well be. This is limitations, definitely limitations, but usually limitations that we have conjured up in our own mind, or we have taken somebody else's truth and made it our truth. So if you really enjoyed singing, and somebody came up to you when you were young and said, "Oh my gosh, you can't sing, you sound like," I don't know, "you sound like a pig stuck in a fence. Like, don't ever sing again, my goodness. Don't let anybody hear you do that again." And then you tried to maybe enter a contest, or you sang in front of some people and you didn't get, you didn't feel successful. And so the words that person told you became your truth. It was never truly the truth, but you took it as the truth. It became your own limitation, a self-limitation. So you didn't go out and sing. Rather than saying, okay, so how can I work my voice to be even more magnificent, more wonderful? Maybe I could take a course. Maybe I could take lessons. Maybe I just need to sing more often. Maybe I could join a choir or a group of singers. But we didn't, because we automatically had a failure and we automatically took somebody else's word as truth. And this is where we rip off the blindfold. This is where we see that those swords are not in front of us, that we could have went forward at any time. So it is the new understandings that take us forward in new pathways. It is a realization of a gift or a quality that you really didn't hold as a real strength in your life. That you saw it as a negative, or it was disguised as a negative. And when you rip off that blindfold and you see where you have been limiting yourself, that's when you can truly go forward. Now, it's going to take determination. It's going to take courage. Eight of Pentacles. We are raising the bar in what we do. We want to be the best of the best. We're okay with the hard work. So this could be, especially if you own your own business, this is where you come up with that new idea to take it to the next level. Let's say you work in a charity and you come up with a marvelous idea in order to bring in new funds or more funds so that you can help more people. Maybe it's within the home and the family where things, people were headbutting with each other or things weren't getting done. And now you see the way to delegate or to bring everybody together so it works going forward. That there is a strength. And you know it's going to take hard work. You're okay with that part of it. But you are seeing the path in strengthening a part of your life. Growing it better, growing it bigger. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is our underwriting energy. So this is the Knight in Shining Armor. This is our passions, our dreams. We are definitely going to be shown things that we love, that bring out the passion in us. And so really pay attention to how you react to it. Okay? This could be where, God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe is calling on your inner child to come out, to be creative, to laugh, to play, to have fun. And so when those opportunities arise, pay attention to how you react to it. Do you jump in with both feet? Do you make an excuse because you have so many other stresses in your life or obligations, responsibilities that you really don't have time for the fun? Because you do need time for the fun. You do need time to raise your energy. So pay attention where you are closing the door on allowing your creativity to flow, your passions to flow, your happiness to flow in the way it was meant to be. We have the World card as the overriding energy. So this really tells me that we are getting ready to step into a new path, a new journey, a new way forward, maybe an elevated path. But there are things that we really need to address right now in order to tie up those loose ends, in order to not take that old baggage forward with us. We have the Five of Swords with the Hierophant. I almost get the sense that you're fighting against something that you could find the peace, the peace of mind, the restorative peace, the feeling like you are balanced again, that you there's an I feel an anger here. I feel like not even an anger, but more of a frustration level. That you feel like the world's working against you or somebody's got their priorities wrong, so you can't go forward because they can't get in line with what you want. They can't get on the same page as you, or you're having a hard time getting them to actually buy in, or they said they bought in and now it's hard to move them forward in a certain direction. I think you're at odds in some way. Really turn into your own spirituality, meditation, and prayer. I think you will get your aha moment. I think you will see where you can instill that balance, bring it into being, get that helping hand perhaps. Get a spiritual miracle in your life and just to tweak things a little bit to get things starting to move in the right direction. Okay, I see the moon. The moon's drawing me, so it's either something that you have wanted closure on and you haven't been able to, or maybe some form of healing with the full moon, or it could have been the new moon energy of something that you have tried to get going and start, and yet there has been roadblocks or people standing in the way, people not working with you, setbacks. Okay, truly, it's tapping into your own intuition, your own higher wisdom, and reaching out to God, your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, to bring in the magic, to bring in the answers on how to go forward with the strength. For work and career, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, and so this is where we let the little worries, the little concerns actually manifest into mountains that we will never be able to climb. This is where we dissipate our own energy by negative self-talk. We worry about things that never should have even been on the plate, and we wake up the next morning wondering why we even worried about that in the first place, why it was so mind consuming. So we have to remember what we are cultivating, our very first card. Okay, and so we have to be cultivating, a positive outlook on where you are going. So, and not necessarily are we crying over spilt milk, but you're seeing those little imperfections in yourself, and you may be blaming that for not moving forward in a certain direction, or something in your life that, if this wouldn't have happened, then I would have been here in my career, in my finances. And it's almost like you're beating yourself up, you're blaming yourself for the situation you're in, or not being able to move forward in a certain way, or feeling that you are limited in moving forward. Okay, so you own your own thoughts. Okay, and you have to remember that. So, this is a time to really let out your inner child, the giggles, the laughter, to just enjoy the moment, enjoy the day, to raise your vibration to a positive vibration, to bring in good, to not allow the negative to pull you down. So I would have to say this is one of getting busy, stepping into doing more, reaching out into, turn it into positive when you are thinking, to start building yourself up for what you can be, rather than looking at the difficulties that you've been through so far, or the negativity. Maybe you're in a new job and you feel like, oh, nobody likes me there. And so when you walk in to that new job each day, you're already carrying that darker, heavy energy of, they don't like me. And so they kind of pick up on that. I don't think she likes us, or she's a little standoffish, or he's a little bit, to himself. Whereas if you change from that negative, I don't really think they like me, to I'm a powerful part of the team. People like me because I'm me. And you walk in with that energy, all of a sudden they start saying, you want to do lunch, what do you do? They start to get to know you, they start to bond, they start to work together with you. It becomes a team building thing, it becomes a strength. So watch the negative, really watch the negative here, in pulling yourself down, in dissipating your energy, in allowing small setbacks to really manifest into mountains, because it's really, truly in your mind, and you will see the way forward if you turn it into a positive. For love and relationships, oh, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords, but we have to go back to our first card of the Seven of Pentacles in order to get more information on this. And the Seven of Pentacles is, what are you cultivating? Are you giving up too much of yourself? Are you not giving up any of yourself in the relationship? Are you being standoffish? Is somebody being standoffish with you? So look at these kind of energies and how they may be in the relationship. Are you giving of yourself within the relationship? Do you make that relationship all it can be? Or are you giving maybe too much of yourself, and therefore the focus of other parts of your life is being dissipated because of that love? And that love doesn't, I'm not saying, well, you can't be in that relationship, but you have to set your boundaries. You have to bring in a balance in your whole life, not just your love life here. And so you may be putting too much energy or no energy into this. Remember, coming home from work, eating, turning on the TV, turning on the internet, and grunting to each other does not count for time spent together. It's sitting silently together, it's taking walks, it's doing things together, it's enjoying each other, letting each other's inner child out, and allowing the passion and the happiness and the joy to manifest. Quality time. Are we having quality time within our relationships? Are you going through something right now, if you're not in a relationship, where you don't trust other people, or trust different parts of relationship, or trust giving of yourself in the relationship? So look at where you need to grow your strength, to know that you are deserving of a relationship. To know that there's somebody out there that is going to wow you and sweep you away. And until we meet again, remember, I do love you.